I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous.
Oh no, I think I hit stop recording. Is it recording?
No, it's record. Oh,
Okay,
honey,
we're good. It's
Honey,
recording.
put your shirt down.
All right, guys. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sam, also known as Norkdorf.
Let's go to the bathroom.
There's a dog. His name is Baxter. It's fine. Okay. Hold on. We're okay. Right when we start, this is what happens. We've been preparing for hours with this.
That's so
The
funny.
game is insane.
It's very complicated.
It's very complicated. You can mainly just see me and my brother. This is my brother, which is not here right now, but he will come back. He did change twice, right?
No, just once.
Once. He did change once. He did change. All right, so I'm Sam. This is Beth, Lindsay, and
Can you
Jacob.
open the door? Oh no.
Go.
That's cute how he pushes that little thing.
Okay. So we got a little. What kind of dog is that?
Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
That's a Shih Tzu and a half. His name is Baxter. He's an adorable mother trucker. We're gonna be playing. Thank you so much for the game Delve from one of our sponsors, Unbox Boredom. If you guys don't know anything about them, go through Craft Joy. Is it Crate Joy? Crate Joy, who are our co-sponsors of awesomeness. Through them, they contacted Unbox Boredom, and we got the game. We're super excited to play it, and hopefully we could do a lot more of these type of videos in the future. So if you guys enjoy this, please hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button on Twitch. Of course, this isn't live, so we're not doing that. But there is a ton of pieces to this fetching game. The first piece, look at this. Look at this manual. It's a whole fetching book. You see that, Delve? You have to read about it for 10 years. It's ridiculous, right? Is it confusing?
It's a little bit confusing. I think we can work through it though.
We could so work through it. We do have 3 cameras though.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons.
It's so Dungeons and Dragons and so awesome.
Except I don't think there's any dragons, just dungeons.
So I am a Cobalt. I'm Cobalt. What are you?
I am Sellswords.
Sellswords. And Lindsay, who are you? Forest Folk. And Jacob is a...
Wraith.
A Wraith?
I knew that you were going to want that one.
I want that one.
I let him pick first. I'm sorry.
Why?
Just because he's the guest.
Oh,
We're guests.
so not cool. But Baxter went potty, right?
He went pee.
He went pee. So this is my brother. Not from another mother, hopefully, because I'm the biggest in my family. I think I'm adopted.
I think you are.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Just because you're so sweet and everybody else is a jerk.
Oh, I said something really cute today. What did I say, Beth?
So he was playing with all his fancy camera equipment, and I was like, "Yeah, you like to have the best of everything," and he was like, "That's why I have you."
Oh.
That's why I married you.
And then he told me I should write it down somewhere.
No, now now everyone knows.
To memorialize it.
Now the whole internet knows. So, Jeb, do you have anything to say?
Nope.
No.
It's so weird that all they see is my boob and my arm.
You know what? That's all that matters in life. Right there is boobs. It's one nip.
One boob.
One nip right there.
Weird. Okay.
All right, guys. Let's. How do we start? What do we do?
So I went to the quick start on the back of this.
That's a little elf. Look at this. Look at this demon. Look at that.
No, he's cute.
He's adorable, but he looks like a demon.
The quick start isn't actually that quick, and you kind of have to refer back to the book. So we're just going to do the best we can and see if we can figure this out.
All right.
Okay, so everyone has their little cards.
Got it.
You're going to need to refer to the back of it where it tells you what the different dungeon items are.
I'm green.
The basic, how you win is whoever has the most money at the end, most treasure. And everyone is going to draw 3 of these delve tiles. So draw 3. And you're always going to have 3 in your hand. So
Do we show him?
no, you can look at them, but you don't show them.
So don't look at. Wait, so we don't look at each other.
Don't show it.
Don't show it.
Okay.
Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Okay, so each turn, I just gave you the go first token.
Thanks, buddy.
because You're
I don't know why I called you buddy,
the
but
main guy.
thanks, Beth.
There's the sun token, and when this reaches here, that's when the game is over.
Okay.
But you finish it out so everyone has the same number of turns.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
These are the gold cards, encounter cards, and treasure cards. I don't really know what they do yet, but they're there. So first turn, babe.
What do I do?
You are going to place one of your dungeon tiles on here at the start of the...
Does it matter which one?
So you have
They're
to.
all different. Look, they're like a puzzle.
Yeah.
So you have to match. Do you see how like this has the blue and the blue,
Yeah.
and that there's like gold and gold.
So
you have to
like-
like make it fit.
Like this.
Yeah, perfect.
So gold and gold.
So, like,
There we
the
go.
corridor right
And
there.
then
So,
you always have
But
3,
it
right?
has to be
Yeah.
it has to be flush with it though, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't go like that, right?
Okay.
Right. It has to be connected to
It
it.
has to kiss it.
And then, yeah, your plate. We'll just go one step at a time.
He just went. He just went.
Okay, and you drew another one.
I drew one.
Okay, then let's see. So you place the dungeon tile first.
How
they-
long is this game?
Like an hour.
That's
So
a
they-
long time.
they
Is
must
that
be
normal
placed-
for a game?
I don't know.
So I feel like
Like a video game, like single player games, like aren't
No, I'm not
that
talking
long
about video.
anymore.
I'm not talking about
I'm
video
just
games.
saying,
I'm talking about like a regular
a
board
board
game.
game.
For
How long
this-
does Monopoly
For
take?
this type of board game, yeah.
This
I
is
think
very
it's normal.
complex. What is
It
this
is a little
called?
bit.
Like what's
This
the
is
genre?
called Delve.
So it's like what's like
What's the genre? What's the genre
it's
of
like a
this game?
fantasy dungeon game.
No, I know, but is there like a genre?
It's
You know,
kind
like
of- it's
first
almost-
person shooting game. You can describe like.
So I think technically it's a role playing game
Okay.
because we're going to be rolling dice
Got
and
it.
like fighting each other.
so.
Can we
I
move
thought
this
role
camera?
playing game was like
Where?
roll, as in you're pretending to
like
be somebody
that.
else, not rolling the
Oh
dice.
no, it's like rolling.
So is that why they call it a role playing game?
Yeah, but role play like sexually is different.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
That's ROLE.
We gonna get sexual
Unless
with
you have
this?
some kind of sex dice that you're using, then it
Heyo!
would also be role play.
Got it.
Okay.
Go
We
on.
end up naked by the end of this.
So
video.
Oh my
He-
gosh,
So he needs to
no.
go.
Okay, so
needs
he
to
placed
go.
this. You drew another tile, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me read this real fast. So when you're placing the tiles, it must be so that at least one edge fully connects to another tile in the
Got
dungeon.
it. That's what I meant.
It must be that, or corridors, the skinny hallways, must be lined with other corridors.
Okay.
And the tile is below the bottom of the game board.
The
So-
tile is below the bottom of the game board,
So, like, I don't think you can put one
so you can't put it.
here.
So,
Really?
I don't know.
and are we
No, maybe
sure
not.
about this? Because
It
Did I
doesn't
do
look
that
like
right?
it's
it doesn't
connecting.
match.
So you need to probably
What
connect.
about that
it.
one?
Yeah, that one looks good.
That one looks
Well,
way good. That one's more
No,
connected.
It's more like this. Watch. It's more like this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow, that's a good
So
one.
what happens if he
What
doesn't
happens
put
if
one
you
down?
don't have one that can connect?
I know, what if
mean,
he-
he needs to do like this.
Can you do that though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But what's below
maybe
the
this
board?
is the game board.
This is the game board, I think, here.
So
I don't
nothing
know.
below it?
So like maybe
Nothing
when it
above
extends,
it?
you can't like.
Oh, above it.
Oh, that
Got
makes
it.
sense. That
Got
makes
it.
sense. Okay. Thanks for being smart.
Okay.
than us, Lindsay. Okay. Some tiles will advance the sun marker. So if the tile has a sun icon on it, you have to move this forward one, the little sun thing. Let's see.
Why didn't you guys come with us to the solar eclipse?
I don't
We
know.
really should have.
Why
I
aren't we?
regret it.
Because you guys were
What,
like,
to Idaho?
yeah. Because
When
you-
was it?
I don't. It doesn't matter because you were saying, oh yeah, I can see. They say you can see 96% of it, but it's not the same thing.
No, it's
I
not.
didn't go see it because
We didn't wanna
I
s-
didn't want to waste.
We don't want to sit
Gas.
in the car for all that time.
It changed my
Oh,
life.
I know. I should have gone.
How did it change your life?
You're a
bro?
Philistine.
What's a Philistine? Why are you using big words with me?
Yeah, we
What's
said
a Philistine?
Define Philistine.
As a noun, it means a person who is hostile or indifferent to culture and the arts. Or
I am-
has no
Okay,
I am
that's-
Okay.
so a Philistine.
That's not a good because
bringing
it's
it back
science.
to Delve.
No, it's fine. No,
I
you
just,
don't
saw,
need to
I
get-
just saw the sun, so it reminded me
So
of
these
that.
are your little Delve markers, and they're your little team of people. So you are going to, if you want to, each turn you have the opportunity to place your Delve, one of your Delve markers face down on a portion of the tile. And then when the room is completed, so like if there's nowhere else we can put blue, so it like boxes this off as a room, then whichever Delve tiles are faced on there, we have to like fight over the treasure that's in that room.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
And
Sort of?
then whoever put the best one.
Then you do an encounter card, I think.
Okay.
But that's just as far as I
Can you not
know.
lean on me,
So do
please?
you want to
Why?
put one of your guys down or not yet?
What's the
would've-
point of that?
You didn't listen when
You
I
weren't
was
listening. You weren't. You're literally leaning on me.
Okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
just don't do it. I'm just
Keep
gonna
on
say
hitting the camera. That's
just
all
don't
right.
do it.
Don't do what?
Don't put one of your characters down
All right.
yet.
So
So your turn is
I'm over.
done.
What do these do?
we'll learn it in a
We'll
sec.
learn. I don't know yet.
So I'm supposed to place one of these Delve things
We go
down.
clockwise.
But what if I don't feel like I have anything adequate?
You have to put
Okay,
one down,
well-
so we just have to figure it out.
Okay, so I guess I'll go like this.
We can kind of play open hand if
Beep,
we need
beep.
to. Perfect. Okay, so you place that
Great
down,
sound
and then you
effect.
draw another one.
Say
So
that
you
to
always have
Baxter.
3.
Thanks.
And then do you want to put one of your delve tokens
I
down?
do. Does it matter which one?
It doesn't. I'm sure there's strategy to it,
So
but I
I
don't
see.
know what it is yet.
Have you noticed that there are different things on these?
So like your fighting powers are different per each of the delve tokens.
How come do you have 2?
Yeah, we each have 2.
I don't see a red one though. Mine has like a red
That's
icon.
these.
Oh.
The-
No,
I think-
red icon. Look.
Yeah, no, that's the red dice.
Oh, okay.
And there's purple as well, and then there's white. So that
Okay.
depends on like what.
So as of right now, I don't know what they mean.
Not really. I don't really
So
know.
I guess I'll just
We're
guess.
kind of winging it.
So
a
yeah, I
little
want to
bit.
put it. So where do I put it?
So you put it in one of the rooms, either in the blue or the gold.
So these are rooms.
Yeah, the
Okay.
rooms in the dungeon.
Okay.
And then
So does it
once-
matter where?
No, just as long as it's clear where
So
it's at.
it's clear right there.
And then as soon as that room is closed off,
Okay.
then if you're the only one in there, then you get all the treasure. If there's another delver in there, you
How
have
do
to
you
fight.
close off a room?
So if there's nowhere else, so let me see if I can find an example. So
Is that a close off room?
like that corridor,
Yeah.
there's nowhere else. So I think that would be closed off.
Okay.
But it's like if you can't extend it anywhere else.
Extend it.
But what if you do something like that? Like, boom.
Well,
But it
that
has
Bigger
to be
room.
Below.
it doesn't match.
Does it have to be below? Like it has to come
I
this
think
way.
it has to.
What if I go like that?
Let me see if there's a picture of like the full.
I'm just saying, dude. Look at that.
I know. Well, I'm wondering, but they say you have to make it exactly to the opposite end. Do you know what I mean?
So it's just like if you had a blue one.
Is this like dice?
that.
It's like dice.
So here's a placing the tile.
What's the XP
example.
for?
I don't know. You're being so crazy right now. Just one step at a time. So this is an example of ways that you can.
Oh,
place
that would have
the
been
tiles.
helpful. I'm just kidding. That's cool. Okay, so yay. Nay, see how it doesn't connect?
Yeah.
That's a nay.
Right. So it has
That's
to
a
connect.
yay.
But I guess different color rooms can be.
Different color rooms can connect. Are we doing it right then?
I think so.
Then that means you could do something like that then.
Yeah.
Because that's what it looks like
I
there.
think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can. Look,
You can.
see? These are right here. Okay, that makes sense.
So it's easier than we thought.
We should have just read it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry. No. It's us.
And then completing a room example. See that right there? How it's closed off.
Okay, so that completes a
Then
room.
that completes a room.
Is this a completed room?
No, because you
There's
can
only
still
3.
continue extending it. See how there's black on either side of
Yes, I see it.
there? So when there's nowhere else that you can extend it, the
Got
room
it.
is complete.
But here's the thing though.
Yes.
You're supposed to connect it, right? Look, you're supposed to not have. See? Wow, I feel
What do you
stupid.
mean? No, it's okay. I don't. What do you mean though?
I'm not talking anymore.
So this one's not even part of the game.
That's not even part of
No,
the
that
game.
was an example. Sorry, that was. An
Are you, is your
example.
turn done?
My turn is done.
Yeah, because
I'm just confused. How would you close this room off? Is this even a?
Below.
below.
No, I
yeah.
know, but give me an example how you'd close
Okay,
it off.
hold on. Let me see if I could do. No, that
It
one.
would take probably 2.
You would have to have the right kind of tile to close it off.
Okay. Okay, so
you
maybe
either
one
extend it
tile
or
would
you
extend
close
it
it.
and have a closed off. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Lindsay,
Okay,
go.
so Lindsay, your turn. We're gonna place a dungeon tile. Perfect. That has a sun, so we're gonna move this.
Good job.
So anytime you put a sun down, you move it.
Yeah.
But by the time we get to the far right, the game is over.
Yes.
What are those numbers?
That's if 2 players are playing, you start there. 3
No,
players.
no.
4
These
players.
combat
Oh, I don't
numbers.
know yet.
Okay.
We're gonna find out.
Okay.
So then draw another one, so you have
yeah.
3. And then do you want to place one of your delve tokens on the board?
Not right now, but when I do, does it have to be on the one that I
It has
put
to be
down?
on the section that you placed that turn.
Why did I put one
Not right
down?
now.
I don't know, because you were just overzealous.
I was trying to, but it has to be closed off room though.
Well, for you to get
No,
the
for you
treasure.
to. So you just hang
I
out
got
there
it. I got it.
until we close the room. Okay, so it's my turn now.
What if you don't place your characters on by the time the sun hits?
Then you don't get any treasure.
So that's why you want to start putting it down now.
exactly.
Is there really any
Benefit to waiting.
benefit to waiting?
I think there's I'm sure there's strategy.
What is
to
the
it,
strat?
but
I don't know the strategy.
I don't know what
Maybe
it is either.
you'll see
Like I don't even
has
know what I
way
put
more
this on.
treasure.
What is that? That's gold.
That's gold, yeah.
So does it
And-
matter? Do I have to place it on an icon?
No, just put it in the room. And
So it's
then
just in a room.
once it gets completed, then we'll figure out what you do from there.
Okay,
So we're playing blind a little bit right now.
that's fine.
Okay, so now I have to place my
Are you sure
tile.
you're recording?
Yeah, we're recording. We're at like
Better record.
we're at
Not
like
redoing this. Oh, that was a good place.
14
Thanks.
minutes.
I'm gonna put that there.
I could hear you
I'm gonna draw.
from the street.
And then
What do you
I'm
mean you
going
can hear
to
me from the
play-
street? Boom, boom, boom.
I placed
Yeah.
my guy right there.
I'm known to be a loud mouth.
Were you gonna swear?
I don't know.
Okay, and then here's an example of where you could like.
You
if
guys are
someone-
so PG right now.
If someone had a corner piece right here, that would complete the room.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Okay, so then you have to be paying attention. You're like, oh, maybe I have
Yeah.
that
exactly.
corner piece.
That's why it matters, like what is on your tile, your delve tile.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn, babe.
Nope,
Nope,
that's not
because see
right.
how this-
That's not right. You're wrong.
You have to match up with the corridor.
You're wrong. That's also.
No, because
That's
see the
also
purple
wrong.
lines like have to match up.
That's also wrong.
There you go. No, that works. Good job. Do you want to place one of your guys?
What does that do?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you got lit.
I want to place it right here.
Okay, good move. You have to put him face down.
Did you get another card?
You have to have 3.
You have to have three.
I got
What if you
three.
forget?
No rooms are closed yet, so we're gonna keep going.
Okay,
If you look down and only have 2, then just draw another one.
don't look at my cards.
I don't know the strategy of this fetching game.
What about this?
Whoa.
Is that
I
right though?
think- Let me look at the example.
Look at the example, because it's matching it. The line. I think it is.
I think the purple lines have to align.
They
with
doing
another
jumping
Look,
line.
jacks upstairs?
I know. Shh, they can hear you. They probably watch your feed, bro.
They probably watch me. They
So
probably do. Are they
are.
kids?
Do you hear them?
Are they kids?
No, they're like
corridors
adults.
have to align with corridors already in play.
So that's not aligned.
So if
So
I
since
yell,
this
they can hear
corridor
me.
right here.
So that's a negative. Then.
Right.
Do they
I
hear
believe
screams
so.
down here?
Oh my gosh. So what if I?
Well, maybe not because look, this is all okay right there.
You're okay.
This is all okay. I know, but they all seem. The pathways aren't obstructed.
Right.
So I'm
you
just
can't obstruct
gonna.
the pathway.
The developers of this game is like cringing, probably
They
watching.
probably are. I'm
so-
so sorry.
This
So
is
sorry,
literally.
guys.
This is literally. What are you expecting? Who
It's
is
the
your?
first time.
Hold on. Who is
Yeah.
their market? Is their market
Whoa,
people who've
boob
actually
shot.
played this
I
type
think
of game?
RPG players.
So we're not their market then, because
Yeah,
I've never
right.
played a game like this before.
it's okay though. We'll figure
No,
it
it's
out.
fine. We're
Just
doing
take
great.
it.
We're doing
Okay.
great.
So maybe they need to do a better job. Do they have videos on how to play this game?
They probably do.
I don't
Or is
know.
this supposed to be the video that people are going to be using? And it's terrible.
No.
Okay, do I need to go? I'm
No,
gonna go.
they're fine, man. They love us.
Okay, so you placed your guy. There's no rooms to resolve, so now it's Jake's turn.
That's not good. Nope. So what if I can't go? What is it?
I think you can. Do you want me to help you?
No,
There you go. You can go there. Perfect.
do you want
Do you
me to
want
help
to place one of your guys?
you? Yes.
What's the point of placing the guy?
So when the room
Treasure.
gets closed off,
You get all this treasure.
you get it, or you have to fight with a guy to get it.
Like physically?
Someone
So-
else is in there.
Take
no,
'em
like,
out?
No.
That's okay. I need another one.
Honey, they saw your boobs. They got a boob shot. You actually.
How do you not know Forts?
Oh,
How do you
okay.
not know little kids are watching
So
this
hot.
because they really like this
So,
game?
Oh.
Their parents aren't going to watch
Oh
It's 14
gosh.
and up though.
This
so-
game is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they start swearing. at
13-year-olds shouldn't be playing this.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they
and
should.
they say the F word.
Yeah, they in high school. You said it twice already. You sinner.
Under my breath.
Yeah, well, they can hear you because
did
our
not hear
mic's
it.
really good. Yeah, we're gonna go back and look at that
It's your turn,
footage.
Lindsay.
so
Oh my gosh!
I think I can't go. So
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna show you.
Okay.
I
Here,
know
honey, you're on
that's
camera.
what we
Look
know
at that.
yet
Look at that.
enough to
Yeah.
do the strategy.
You're right there,
right.
honey.
Oh.
Look at them boobs.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's hot.
So I think you can go
You need to calm down.
here.
Oh, so the blue and the black, it doesn't
No,
matter.
as long as the corridors
As long as the
are
quarter,
lined up.
and we don't
Oh,
have to
just
keep.
that, okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to keep a steady flow of exact.
I mean, maybe it would be better to do
No, but do you know what I mean? Like you can leave a gap.
Yeah, you can.
that, and then that would close off that.
Oh,
room.
there it is. It's closed
Okay.
off.
I don't know if you want to do that. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
that's fine.
Okay.
Wait, now we gotta move that
But
crap.
gotta
now we'll
move the
figure
sun.
out. Now we'll figure out what we do because I'm in this.
Wait, we only moved it.
So she's
One.
you're the only
We got
one in
two
there,
suns,
Yeah,
but
so
we're on
I
the
get
third
it, but
one.
I have to see what we do with resolving a room.
Does anybody? Did you get what I'm saying?
Okay. Rooms contain one gold
Oh,
card
man.
for each gold bag icon in the room. So 2 gold cards, 2 gold bag cards, and 1 treasure card
That's
for
a gold
each
bag
treasure
card.
chest. Battles, fights, and tests determine who receives what loot. So since I'm in there, I get all of it. So I get 2 gold bags and 1 treasure.
Where are you going?
Hey, Scoots Teens.
Oh.
I love them, but I don't like the smell.
I don't have smell-o-vision yet.
Do you like our new rug?
Yes.
And then let's see.
By the way, we're in my brother's house right now.
It's an apartment.
It's an apartment.
It's mid-century. Have you guys ever seen Rear Window, the movie with Jimmy Stewart? It's sort of like that.
It is.
We haven't actually seen anybody be killed yet.
Probably not yet. It's on the verge though.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the goal.
She's about to have a baby too, but you can't see her.
What is the torch?
She is forbidden from being
All
seen.
flowers
Oh my
in the
gosh.
torch are
She is untouched fruit.
Oh, okay.
No.
There's no other one.
Stop.
Okay, guys, if you place a tile with this torch on it,
Yes.
then any other tile that has a delver with a torch on it has to be turned face up instead of face down.
I don't get it. Say it one more time.
Okay, so any tile you place with this icon
Okay.
of the torch
Okay.
means that, say there was one here that
Yes.
you placed.
Yes.
Since I'm on there with the
Yes.
torch, then I would have to be turned face up.
Okay. So you would knowingly put your person face up. I don't understand
Yeah.
why they're face down.
I think
What's
they're
the
face
purpose
down
of that?
because if two guys end up in the same room, if you know the game well enough, you could strategize like
Okay.
who you want to fight with
I got
who.
it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, and then I think let's see.
Yeah, I don't know if I want the developers watching this game.
Draw
Oh,
an
they're going
encounter
to.
card and
They
choose one of the
are
options
stupid.
to resolve with your
it's fine.
delvers.
That's so
So
unprofessional.
draw an encounter
What?
card.
To move the camera
They're
in
literally
a better angle so Beth doesn't keep moving.
Lindsay was
Okay.
like,
So
No, I was trying to not get Lindsay.
So this is the loot from the room that I have to draw.
so you
an
got all
encounter
of this
card.
loot, that gold stuff, or you got whatever
Well,
card
I think
was
so.
on there.
I have to
Okay.
draw an encounter card still. Okay. These are like. All right, I'm gonna read it. The firebolt singes your scalp as the old warlock blindly hoots. Taste the blaze, intruder. Good thing Murga, the Mindhammer's age, has impeded his aim.
She is moving it.
Otherwise, you will be a mound of ash and bone. Still, a breathing relic like this has to know a thing or two about this dungeon. Do you interrogate the old warlock or fight the old warlock? Let's see.
Is this a riddle?
If you succeed, discard one dungeon tile from your hand and draw one dungeon tile.
It is moving quite often, but we
Fight
can't
the
really
old
adjust it very easily when we're live.
Two gold cards from the top of the
Who's nervous, Beth?
She was reading.
Murder the Mindhammer rolls.
Oh my gosh.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know how to do this, honey.
You're doing so good, honey.
I don't know what to
Oh my
do.
gosh, you're gonna have a breakdown?
No, I just don't know what to do.
Are you gonna start crying?
So what are we
okay.
supposed to do?
I like
with
put the
these cards?
camera in your
Okay,
face.
so
Hand
when
me
a
the
room
thing.
gets closed off, you have to draw an encounter card, and then
Okay.
I have to like either fight
Who are you fighting?
the old warlock.
What's this again?
It's listed on the
why
card.
is there a whole tile for this thing?
I don't know. That's the player one. Maybe it comes up later. I don't know.
Does the encounter card come up more than once in this thing?
Yeah, each time a room is closed, you have to draw an encounter card.
Okay.
You know how much debate's gonna happen on this video?
About what? What are
On
we
how to
doing?
play this?
If you fail and you have 4 or more delvers, you're
We're
done.
not the best people. to
We
do
are
this
the
with.
best. Why don't you
Let's
guys
see
talk
if
about
there's, like, a
politics?
simpler one.
I don't want to talk politics.
Why not? You guys have such good
That will make
conversations.
the game last longer. This is already an hour.
This is
game.
already an
If
hour
we weren't, like,
game.
interrupting
Alright, so we
it.
just
People
get
are like, literally, imagine if you went to this feed, you're like, oh great, they're going to teach me how to play the game. And we're literally 5 minutes in.
No, we're actually 20 minutes in.
Are we really?
Yeah.
We've
22
only had
minutes.
like one turn each.
Yeah. I think we're like
These cards are fucking
22.
complicated. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Here, hand it to me.
So this was my encounter card, and I'm supposed to somehow use the symbols on my delver to know.
By the way, can they get in trouble for saying firebolt, or is that like a common word in the mystical?
I think it's like a fantasy word. Like
Okay.
if they're not talking about a broom. So I don't.
So
think,
they can just say it.
I mean, J.K. Rowling maybe could sue them. I don't know, but
Yeah. Does
well, she doesn't own the word firebolt.
she has.
She
lot.
might.
Is
Isn't there
hers?
a My Little Pony named Firebolt?
Oh, is there?
I don't know.
So
It
then they
sounds
could
like
sue
it.
them. Okay. I need to find here. Is there like an
The
index?
encounter
on this thing?
card. There's probably like in the rules, like what do you do with an encounter card?
Oh, encounter card. Here's some important terms found on the encounter card. Succeed. You may succeed in a few different ways. Passing a test, winning a fight, or choosing an option that results in a succeed. This is
What do
not
those
so good.
dice do?
What?
Those dice.
Well, see, that's what we have to like roll them. So see how mine has 3 white, so that means I get to roll 3 white die when I fight or whatever.
I honestly have no idea. So it's like
It's so
dungeon.
complicated.
I've only seen Stranger Things, and they play Dungeons and Dragons. I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, real talk.
Is there,
though.
is there an electronic game?
What if we just play that card game and film that instead?
That would be. It's for
Because-
+8. It sounds great, bro.
Wait, hold on.
This is super
It's so
complicated.
like, it's
No,
gonna
you
take
guys
us
just keep going. You
hours.
guys are doing so good. You guys gotta give us your review of this game.
What if we don't finish it though? It's gonna take hours.
The
Like, I
developers
can't
will
even-
sue
You know
us.
how we could finish it real quick? Is if we don't do anything besides put cards down with the sun,
Oh yeah.
and then we just the end.
They are rolling in their grave.
Okay, we
These
should just hold on.
developers.
Let's search through
Ow.
and find.
Dude,
ones
people who
that
made
sucks.
this game probably hate us.
When you choose to fight,
But then nobody will win. Oh, you will win if you have treasure.
But I have to do the encounter card first.
Oh.
So I don't know.
okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Test.
There's no electronic version.
Do you know what we're missing?
What?
Liquor.
We should just get like
Oh wait, Lindsay can't drink.
Oh, that's
That would make her sad.
Aw.
We could go get brownies though.
brownies,
brownies,
eat
brownies.
them.
I was thinking that's after we finish
Yeah.
the game.
As our reward.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing so
if
good,
you
guys.
choose
We're doing
the
so good.
try the costly escape option that states test 3 roll the dice.
Look at the artwork though.
So this
Cool.
one I
Nice
have the option
artwork.
to test or fight. So I want to fight.
Here, you want to fight. Here we go, fight. When you choose the fight option on an encounter card, you may exchange blows with one of the monsters lurking in the dungeon. First, you roll the dice shown on all of your delvers in the completed room.
Mine is 1, and I have 3 white.
Got it.
dice, So I roll that.
Does anybody else smell their hat?
Use. I do. Mine stinks.
No, like you smell like the sweat part right here.
I just told you.
It smells.
Ew.
No, it smells really good.
Gross.
No, it's like your own sweat.
Ew,
That's also
nasty.
like when you poop and you smell your poop and you're like,
Do you-
oh, I love what.
Isn't
my poop
it weird
smells like."
that you look
Ew.
back and you look back
do
at
that?
your poop?
No.
Have you guys ever thought about that?
You do that.
You
I
like
know.
stand up
Lindsay's
and
gonna
look
try
back.
that,
Do you guys
guys.
ever look back at it? I bet you all do.
Well, you have to.
Everyone
no, you
does.
don't.
If you have a bloody stool, you're gonna
No,
die.
no. You
No,
stand
guys.
up, you push the thing, and you walk away.
So next time,
Bidet.
so you can have pancreatic cancer.
No.
Pooping stool, bloody stool.
I don't. I think it's gross looking
It's
at
called
it every time.
peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Why do you gotta look at your peekapoos?
Everyone does it.
That sounds
Lindsay's
like
gonna
Pikachu.
throw up, guys.
No, she's not. She
Ah.
does it. Everybody does
I
it.
just think that people don't want to listen.
No, they do. Don't worry. People
Hey,
love this
you
crap.
right?
Get it?
No pun intended.
Ah.
Okay, hold on. So reveal 2 gold cards from the top of the gold deck. Murga the Mindhammer rolls the red die equal to the total value of those cards. So he rolls it twice
1.
and gets a ring and a sword, 2 swords. What does that mean?
We just end up like ripping
Did
all
you
this
roll
off
the
table.
dices that I told you to
Fail.
roll?
I did. That's what I got right there.
Okay.
4 swords and a little swirly thing.
Okay. I wasn't done yet.
Sorry, go ahead.
So use the cubes to mark your total combat and spoils on the game's board's combat and spoils track.
Here.
I feel like we need to like.
Oh yeah.
I feel like we're climbing a mountain right now.
spoils. I don't know what
Does it feel like we have to go camping after we play?
Then
this
the
game?
reader of the encounter.
on the mountain.
Shut
You know those
up.
climbers.
Shut up. Jeez.
What does this one mean?
I don't know.
Does it mean go again?
I'm not done reading.
Okay.
Then the reader of the encounter card rolls the dice shown for the monster of the encounter
I think the
card.
person to the left is supposed
Stop.
to read the encounter card.
That player uses their cubes. Does any family members watch this?
Yeah, they will.
No, not necessarily.
No, no one ever watches me.
That's sad.
I know. It's so sad.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're not on camera, but your boobs are.
Then the reader of the encounter
Don't do
card
that.
rolls the dice shown for the monster on the encounter card. That player, I think I'm having a stroke.
Oh,
You
no.
are not.
That's
my
not
gosh.
funny.
Why would you do that?
That's not funny.
Yeah.
That wasn't funny.
Like,
Oh,
this
because of-
people might have.
Because people have
Yeah.
had strokes.
Wow.
And that you can die.
Insensitive.
That
Wow.
was insensitive.
Wow, that's something I would do.
Not
What if
really.
we just make up our own?
What I'm trying to say is this game is killing me. I'm tired of playing this game. Let's play Donuts for Donuts. Donuts
I
for
don't know if
Donuts.
you can say other names on.
You can play any
Yeah,
game you
can.
want.
You can play any game you
Let's
want.
play a fun game.
We can play the other game.
We can
From
play the
Unbox
other
Boredom.
game.
You want you guys to do
play the other
that?
game? I just feel like this is gonna take like 4 hours to actually figure
All
out.
right. All right.
And it might be
So
better-
what's our review and
Like-
what is your guys' opinion
So
about this
here's
game?
the thing, because here, listen. I just want to apologize for all the stroke victims out there.
I actually caught a stroke victim.
It only
I
happens
caught
if
my
you say-
my patient had a
Listen,
stroke.
listen.
I caught it.
Okay.
It was
Here's
awesome.
here's my genuine review, on my opinion. I'm not your market for this game. I don't like these type of games.
It's a little bit too hard.
I don't like the
It's
games
very
that take like
elaborate.
hours. I don't have the patience to learn all of like the tricks and shit. Give me like Go Nuts for Donuts.
Or
I
Or
don't know what that
Sushi
is.
Go.
the chocolate one.
Or Schoko Hexe
Hexe.
from Germany.
Schokohexe.
Yeah.
So give me like an easy game. If I was like somebody who really liked these type of games,
Like
I'd probably
Dungeon,
enjoy it.
what would you compare this to? Dungeons and Dragons, like very
I think
elaborate.
it's similar to Small World. Have you guys played that game?
I've never played it.
It's
That's a
similar
video
to
game.
Small World, and maybe
Like I can barely handle Catan for Catan. What is it called?
Okay, so when we're
Settlers
at
of Catan.
Settlers of Catan.
That's in VR right now.
you need to play this with my brother Mike because
Mike
he
would
would
love it.
totally get into it.
Yeah.
He would know how to do it. He would figure it out. Like he's all
Okay,
about
so
it.
it's not for the normal
So let's put
board
this.
gamer.
It's
So
not
let's,
normal?
let's
Yeah, it's for like the odd
It's
person
for fantasy
that
loving
isn't socially
RPG
normal.
players.
So let's just
That's so mean. Mike is normal.
I'm just kidding.
let's just
But you know, there's like a stereotype with
Yeah,
like those type of people that like they're big, they're ugly, they're
Whoa.
mean to people.
Jeez.
You know, I'm just saying.
I don't
That's
think
not a
this
real
should air.
stereotype.
As it is.
I don't think this should air.
It's like no. What do you?
The kids on Stranger
This-
Things play this kind of game.
I know. Say
They would
they're
love
cool.
it.
They
They
love
would
it.
love
Are we
Good
playing
age.
Go Nuts for Donuts?
Is that the next game?
Donuts for Go
Is
Nuts?
that the other game I brought?
It's
No.
an easy game.
The other game that you brought is called something
I hope it's easier.
Pyramid of the Sun or something.
Is it easy?
I think it's
I don't
ages
know.
8 and up. Let me look at it.
8 and up. Wait.
Oh,
Are we?
we're not done
We
yet.
gotta finish this video.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we
So
gotta finish this.
I give this a, if I was into it, probably like
Out
an
of
8.
10. A 10 for normal people.
Yeah.
What is it?
For normal people,
Yeah, out of 10.
I don't know what that means.
I say 4
1 out of 10.
or 2.
1 being not good.
Well, as a graphic,
10 being
let
very
me- well,
complicated.
everybody's different. So
It's pretty.
as a
Like,
graphic
It is a pretty
designer,
game.
I think
It looks
I think it's
beautiful.
designed beautifully
I like
well.
the artwork.
It's pretty organized. I just I don't have the patience to
It's too
learn a
much.
complex game. That's
Too
it.
much.
All right,
me.
is that all you guys want to say? You want to say something else?
Lindsay
All
wants
right.
to play Go Nuts for Donuts.
Don't. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're
Cut.
gonna move on. No, there's no cut.
What?
All right, thank you so much to my sponsor. Hold on, don't close it yet. You gotta close it in a second. Hold on. All right, thank you so much to the sponsors of Unbox Boredom. This game is hella complicated, but we attempted. We may attempt it later on. This is awesome. Thank you so much for sending us this game. It's not for the normal people. That's what I'm getting. Like the normal, like,
You gotta like this kind of game.
yeah, you gotta like this type of game.
You mean the
Complex
genre?
strategy.
Genre of
Role-playing
like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's very elaborate. It's gonna take a while. It's a high learning curve. There's a
So-
lot to it all.
So we're sorry, Delph.
No, Delve is a good game. It's a good game. It has
It
a
is
lot
a
of
good game.
potential. We just need to spend more time with it. But thank you so much again. Thank you so much for Lindsay, Beth, and Jacob, and me for being here today and for using the apartment. It was wonderful to meet y'all. And we are out of here. Thank you.